Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Target GPED, the steer of success. Friends, my name is Rahul and in this video we will see MCQs for instrumental method of analysis with little explanation. Okay, for our GPED, NIPER and other DIE or pharmacist examination. So without wasting the time, let's start the video. The question number 1 is spectroscopy deals with interaction of electromagnetic radiation with matter. What is the speed of this radiation in vacuum in m meter per second? So options are 6 into 10 to the power 8, 5 into 10 to the power 8, 7 into 10 to the power 8, or D is 3 into 10 to the power 8. So the correct answer for the speed of radiation in vacuum, which is D. This is the correct answer. So explanation is here. Speed of light is also the speed of all electromagnetic radiation. So speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. This is the speed of light. Okay, let's see question number 2. Which type of quantum transition takes place in ultraviolet and visible spectroscopy? So here options are rotation of molecules, nuclear bonding electrons, or spin of nuclei in magnetic field. So if we see correct answer, so the correct answer is C, bonding electron. In UV and visible spectroscopy, type of quantum transmission is bonding electron. The rest of the options are quantum transmission type of other spectroscopy method. Okay, let's see question number 3. Which of the following is not a property or parameter of electromagnetic radiation? So here we see options are wavelength, voltage, or wave number, or amplitude. So the correct answer is that answer B, wave voltage. Voltage is not a property or parameter of electromagnetic radiation. Okay, wavelength, amplitude and wave number are parameters of electromagnetic radiation, and other parameter are velocity and frequency. Okay, and voltage is not a parameter of electromagnetic radiation. Let's see question number 4. Which of the following is not a type of spectroscopy? So here options are gamma ray, X-ray, nuclear magnetic resonance, or sound. So in this, which is not a type of spectroscopy, correct answer is D. Okay, sound is not a type of electromagnetic radiation, hence it is not a type of spectroscopy. Okay, let's see question number 5. So the question number 5 is electromagnetic radiation can travel through a vacuum. It is true or false? So this is, if a statement is electromagnetic radiation can be travel through a vacuum, this statement is right, correct. Okay, A is the correct answer. Electromagnetic radiation can travel through a vacuum. It does not need a medium for propagation. Okay, let's see question number 6. So here the question number 6 is which of the following is false about the wavelength or electromagnetic radiation? So here we will have to find out that which statement is false about the wavelength or electromagnetic radiation. So radiation with short wavelength have high energy, or energy does not depend on wavelength, or radiation with long wavelength have low energy, or energy depends on wavelength. So here we have to see that which statement is false. So the correct answer is B. Okay, energy does not depend on wavelength. This is not true, it is false. The radiation with short wavelength have high energy and vice versa. Thus energy depends on wavelength. Okay, if wavelength will be long, energy will be less, or if wavelength will short, energy will be more. Okay, so this is the statement. So let's see question number 7. Which of the following is the wavelength of microwave radiation? Here options are 7 to 780 nanometer, or 0.78 to 30 micrometer, or 0.6 to 10 micrometer, or 0.75 to 3.75. So here the correct answer is D. Okay, the wavelength of micro radiation is 0.75 to 3.75 micrometer. No, millimeter. Sorry, millimeter. The rest of the options are the wavelength of other electromagnetic field. So this is the wavelength radiation, wavelength of microwave radiation, and these other wavelength are the wavelength of other electromagnetic radiation. Okay, let's see question number 8. Sorry, how is the wave number of electromagnetic radiation related to wavelength? Here we have to find out that what is the relationship between electromagnetic wave number and wavelength. So here options are: it is the reciprocal of wavelength, okay, it is directly proportional to wavelength, or it is not related to wavelength, or it is equal to wavelength. So which statement is correct between relationship of wave number and wavelength? It is option number A, correct. It is the reciprocal of wavelength. Wave number is the number of waves spread in a length of 1 centimeter. It is the reciprocal of wavelength. Okay, let's see question number 9. Which of the following is the wave number of UV and visible radiation? Here options are 1 into 10 to the power 6 to 1.3 into 10 to the power 4 m inverse, or 1 into 10 to the power 6 to 1.3 into 10 to the power 4 m, or 13 to 37 m inverse, or here D is the 1 into 10 to the power 6 to 1.3 into 10 to the power 4 m square. So the correct answer is A. Okay, 1 into 10 to the power 6 to 1.3 into 10 to the power 4 m inverse is the wave number of UV and visible radiation. Okay, wave number of UV visible radiation is 1 into 10 to the power 6 to 1.3 into 10 to the power 4 m inverse. Wave number is the reciprocal of wavelength, so the unit is m inverse. Okay, let's see question number 10. Velocity of electromagnetic radiation is more in a vacuum than in any medium. It is true or false? So about the electromagnetic radiation, this is statement is true. Okay, velocity of electromagnetic radiation tends to decrease when a medium is present, hence it attains maximum speed in a vacuum. Okay, now we are going to see next 10 question of introduction to UV visible spectrometer. Weier's-Lambert's law gives the relation between which of the following? Here options are reflected radiation and concentration, scattered radiation and concentration, or energy absorption and concentration, or energy absorption and reflected radiation. So if we see the correct answer for this question is, so Weir and Lambert's law gives the relationship between energy absorption and concentration. It was proposed by Weir and Lambert. Okay, now let's see question number 3. Which of the following is not a limitation of Weir-Lambert's law, which gives the relation between absorption, thickness and concentration? So here the options are: concentration must be lower, radiation must have higher bandwidth, or radiation source must be monochromatic, or does not consider factor other than thickness and concentration that affect absorbance. So here the correct answer is that radiation must have higher bandwidth. So the explanation is that the law is derived assuming that the radiation is monochromatic. So if bandwidth increase, it will create deviation. Okay, so let's see question number 4. Weir's law states that the intensity of light decrease with respect to concentration, distance, composition of volume. So the correct answer is correct answer is A, concentration. Okay, Weird's law states that the intensity of light decreases with the concentration of the medium. It was stated by Beer. Okay, so now let's see question number 5. Lambert's law states that the intensity of light decreases with respect to. Okay, so Lambert's law states that the intensity of light decreases with respect to concentration, distance, composition, or volume. So the correct answer is B. Okay, Lambert's distance. Lambert's law states that the intensity of light decreases with respect to the concentration of the medium. It was stated by Lambert. Okay, here is the mistake about this explanation. The right explanation, the right explanation is that Lambert's law states that the intensity of light decreases with respect to distance. Okay, with the long distance, the intensity of light will be decrease. Okay, now let's see question number 6. The representation of Weird-Lambert's law is given as A is equal to ABC if B represents distance and C represents concentration, and this capital A this present absorption. So what does this small a represent? Okay, so here options are intensity, transmittance, absorptivity, or admittance. So the small a represent absorptivity. Okay, a represent the absorption constant. It is also known as absorptivity. So the C is the correct answer. Question number 7. Which of the following is not true about absorption spectroscopy? It involves transmission, scattering is kept minimum, reflection is kept minimum, or the intensity of radiation leaving the substance is an indication of a concentration. So this is C. Okay, reflection is kept maximum. It is not correct. If we see explanation, so in absorption spectroscopy, reflection must also be kept minimum along with scattering. So amount of absorption depend on the number of molecule in the material. Okay, transmission is given as T is equal to P/P naught. If P naught is the power incident on the sample, what does P represent? Okay, here options are radiant power transmitted by the sample, or radiant power absorbed by the sample, or sum of power absorbed and scattered, or sum of the powers transmitted and scattered. So the correct answer that P naught is the power incident on the sample. So this P represents radiant power transmitted by the sample. Okay, P represents radiant power transmitted by the sample. Transmittance is the ratio of radiant power transmitted by the sample to the radiant power that is incident on it. Okay, so there is the question number 9. So what is the unit of absorbance which can be derived from Beer-Lambert's law? Okay, so we have to see here that what is the unit of absorbance. That options here are L mole inverse centimeter inverse, L GM inverse centimeter inverse, CM or no unit. So the correct answer is D, no unit. Okay, absorbance has no unit. The units of absorptivity, distance and concentration cancel each other, hence absorption has no unit. Okay, now the last question of this video, which is what is the unit of molar absorptivity or absorptivity which is used to determine absorbance A in Beer-Lambert's formula. So here options are L mole inverse CM inverse, L GM inverse CM inverse, or CM or no unit. So here the correct answer is A. Okay, L mole inverse CM inverse. The unit of absorptivity is L mole inverse Cm inverse. If concentration is represent as gram as per liter, it becomes Lgm inverse and Cm. Okay, so these were the some MCQs on instrumental method of analysis with little explanation. Hope you like it. Okay, so in the next video we will see next 20 question with this short explanation of this subject. Okay, and one more important thing, that if you are preparing for GPAT, and we have created a Telegram group and Instagram account for you. Here we provide notes, books and all study material for GPAT, and also provide MCQs for your better GPAT preparation. If you like to join, links are in the description box, so you can join from there. Thank you, and thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye.